often shame and trauma are strongly connected. How come trauma survivors often feel this deep sense of shame for this experience that happened to them?
Yeah, I mean, it's again, the first thing that came to my mind is when let's talk about interpersonal trauma, complex trauma, people who are being abused. Oftentimes young kids feel that they've done something to cause it, right? So there's a lot of shame in that.
Okay, that they're at fault?
Right, that they're at fault, that they somehow, quote unquote, led on the perpetrator. Oftentimes when people are young kids are sexually abused, there's a kind of almost like a natural excitement that comes along with that, and people feel shamed in that. That doesn't mean that you want that sexual encounter to happen. There's a lot of shame in that. I mean, when people are men or women, they're raped. Oftentimes there's shame in admitting that. I mean, this is crazy. You have a whole segment of men who've been raped. I mean, men don't want to admit that that's happened to them, right? I mean, nor do women, of course. But it's just shame is rampant. It's almost synonymous with being traumatized. And look at veterans, right? If you're a veteran, if you've been in combat and you've been traumatized, there's almost like a weakness in admitting you have PTSD.